Welcome back to Ada County Clink Chronicles. Today we're going over the 22nd of August 2025. Let's get right into it. Peter, age 39, booked in at 11:21 p.m. Misdemeanor for possession of marijuana. Don't care about marijuana, but the police do. It's still against the law. Richard, age 43, booked in at 10:33 p.m. Felony controlled substance and misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia. Thank you, Meridian City PD. You guys are awesome. Julian, age 46, booked in at 10:20 p.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. What was this, Friday night? It was Friday night. Julian must have... Well, it doesn't take too much just to blow over the BAC. Could be just a couple of beers. Either way, take a cab, man. Take a Uber. Sergio, age 31, booked in at 9:22 p.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. Same thing, guys. Come on. You're both old enough to know better. Kenneth, age 30, booked in at 8:03 p.m. Felony aggravated assault, felony malicious injury to property, and misdemeanor for battery. What are you doing, Kenneth? Come on. Join a gym or something. I don't know what's going on, but this is not the answer. It's against the law. Santa, age 21, booked in at 6:32 p.m. Probation violation. Nicholas, age 33, booked in at 6:30 p.m. Felony sexual battery committed by lewd or lascivious act on a minor child 16 to 17 years of age. Ada County Sheriff. Paisley, age 32, booked in at 6:20 p.m. Same charge, felony sexual battery committed by lewd or lascivious act on a minor child 16 to 17 years of age. Same department. Were these guys together? I just don't even want to know. This is just, we're just going to move on from that. Yikes. Charles, age 41, booked in at 5:50 p.m. Felony unlawful possession of firearm by a convicted felon. 1, 2, 3 times. So does this mean he had 3 firearms? I'm guessing that's what that means. Misdemeanor, resisting or obstructing officers, and misdemeanor for accident, failed to stop, for damage, accident, or leaving the scene of. Charles, enjoy your time in there, buddy. You were already a felon. You already knew the rules. You're not allowed to have a firearm. And you had 3 of them. And then you decided to fight back against the officers. And, of course, you caused an accident, or you were a part of an accident, and just left the scene. I don't know, Charles. 41 years old, you should know better. You take lessons the hard way, it looks like. You got some serious cauliflower ears. So this guy is definitely a fighter. James, age 51, booked in at 4:15 p.m., 4 counts, domestic violence, violation of protection. Dude, what are you doing, James? You have to follow the protection orders to the T. And they caught you 4 times. I hope you just stay in there for a long time. You have no self-control, James. I don't care what you're trying to do, okay? There's a proper way of doing things to maybe get the protection order reversed or go back to the judge and prove your case. But just going to wherever you're not supposed to go is not the way you're going to earn the judge's favor at all. Devin, age 38, booked in at 4:07 p.m. Misdemeanor, controlled substance, simulated, unlawful possession. What? Wonder what simulated means. Misdemeanor for controlled substance, misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia, felony controlled substance, misdemeanor controlled substance, misdemeanor for drug paraphernalia. What in the drug? This guy's just packing a bunch of them. What, we got the 2 lightning bolts under the eyeballs? I wonder what that signifies. If we could have a conversation with Devin, wouldn't that be interesting? Either way, Ada County Sheriff, you guys rock. Look at all these drugs that are now off the street, and I am loving it. K, age 58, booked in at 3:38 p.m. Misdemeanor for battery, misdemeanor for providing commercial sexual activity, first or second offense. What? Is this a prostitute? Interesting. Yikes. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Weird. Okay. Moving along. Ross, age 40, booked in at 12:55 p.m. Misdemeanor for battery. Matthew, age 25, booked in at 11 a.m. Felony, attempt to elude a police officer in a motor vehicle. That's an out-of-county warrant. Also misdemeanor for consuming or possessing an open container by the driver. Also out-of-county warrant. Revocation of bail. Also. Jody, age 45, booked in at 10:32 a.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. 10:32. Were you having Mai Tais or what is that? Bloody Marys for breakfast with your girlfriends? I mean, it sounds like fun, but you can't drink and drive. Michael, age 22, booked in at 10:21 a.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. Were these two together? No. I don't know. Interesting. A lot of early morning drinking on Fridays. Do you guys not have to work? I had to work. Devin, age 28, booked in at 8:16 a.m. Felony for burglary and felony for malicious injury to property. Both of those times 2. Got the neck tattoos going on. I don't know what's going on, Devin, but this is not a good idea, right? Now you know. Robert, age 34, booked in at 7:31 a.m. Failure to appear and felony for driving under the influence. Third or dude. Robert, yeah, just throw away the key. Well, no, I mean, let him out, but don't ever give him his license back, ever. Just make him get a bus pass. Enjoy that bicycle ride. Enjoy those Ubers. Bradley, age 55, booked in at 1:10 a.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. This was Thursday night drinking. Yeah, get an Uber. Come on, people. Just save yourself a ton of headache. You know. Sarah, age 23, booked in at 1:03 a.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. Same thing, Sarah. Grab an Uber. Call your dad. Call your mom. You're age 23. You're real young. Gary, age 74, booked in at 12:55 a.m. Probation violation. Solomon, age 23, booked in at 12:30 a.m. Misdemeanor for driving under the influence. They are on the DUIs for the 22nd, and I am loving it. And that concludes the 22nd of August, 2025. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the subs, and I'll see you guys next time.